Hello everyone, welcome and thank you for joining my YouTube channel again. My name is Olu Adeniyi, and in today's video I want to discuss something that is of utmost importance. It is something that will benefit you, that will keep you in check, that will encourage you, that will keep you on track with respect to your postgraduate pursuit. Remember to subscribe to this channel if this is your first time of watching my YouTube channel, and put on notification because contents will be coming your way relating to explaining the processes of research and what research entails, using simple, relatable, and easily understandable analogy. Again, you can follow me on my Twitter handle because I do tweet everything research, simplifying research to the best of my ability. So in today's video, what we will be looking at is something that I think will help you to appreciate some of the efforts that you're putting into your postgraduate pursuit. I call them the critical success factor. Critical success factor because for every success, there must be some clearly outlined procedures, step-by-step plans. And as a postgraduate, you are not excluded from this. You are not excluded because what you are embarking on right now has to do with contributing to knowledge. It has to do with upscaling and upskilling yourself such that at the end of your degree, you become an expert. You become an authority. And as a result of that, it is very important. It is very paramount. It has become imperative for me to bring your attention to these things. So under the critical success factor, there are a couple of things that I will mention, that I will carefully explain just to help you know the things you must start to do, the attributes you must start to develop. The first of them is what I call academic humility. The whole idea of academic humility is that there are so many things you need to know, there are so many things you need to learn, there are so many things you need to improve yourself on, especially as it relates to research. There's so many skills you'll be exposed to. So academic humility is you being able to swallow your pride and come to the level where you'll be able to gain new knowledge. New knowledge in the sense that the person giving you the knowledge might be way younger than you. And so you making up your mind to learn, irrespective of the age difference, for instance, will eventually help you in the long run. So the whole concept of academic humility is just for you to remember that each and every day offers you an opportunity to learn something new with respect to newly acquired knowledge. And so with academic humility, I want to mention again another point when it comes to critical success factor. And this point has to do with you taking responsibility. The whole idea of you taking responsibility is simply because this is what you wanted. This is what you have dreamt of. This is your pursuit. So taking responsibility means that you are not in any way going to be shifting the blame to anybody other than you. So take absolute responsibility in this journey. It is very important. It will help you to appreciate the fact that you are also improving and developing yourself. And closely related to that, which is the third point, is setting priorities. Now, what do I mean by setting priorities? You must appreciate the fact that postgraduate journey is not a time where you can afford to waste time on things that are not going to contribute in any way to the success of this journey. You must set priorities, realistic priorities, achievable priorities, feasible priorities. You cannot afford to approach research using what I call the fire brigade approach, where you press the panic button, where you don't respect deadlines. So setting priorities keep you in check. And closely related to setting priority is one very, very crucial thing that you need to start to practice. And that is having your daily to-do list, your weekly to-do list, and your monthly to-do list. Now, the whole idea around this to-do list is to help you plan your time. Plan your time with respect to allocating tasks and when they need to be executed, setting deliverables and how they can be achieved. I'm talking about how they can be achieved. This is where you need to be able to identify the different resources at your disposal. Resources in form of humans, resources in form of infrastructure or instruments, because the task cannot be completed by you alone. So setting priorities is good, but also being able to break those priorities into smaller achievable tasks is excellent. But to cap it up, being able to also identify the resources you need to accomplish those tasks is super, super important. So please set priorities. Set the priorities such that at the end of the day, you will be accountable to yourself. And that is where the self-accountability comes in. Because when you set those priorities, of course, nobody is setting them for you. When you put up those to-do lists, of course, nobody is developing the to-do list for you. You will be accountable to yourself. And these are the steps towards you being successful in your postgraduate pursuit. Another very, very crucial point that I want to mention now is the fact that you must build and sustain relationships. Relationships because you need people around you. You need people to hold your hand. So there are relationships you will build across research. There are relationships you will build across being a postgraduate student. There are relationships that you build being, in the area of professional and skill development. So identify these different cohorts and build relationships strategically around them. Know the individuals that have the capacity to upskill you in these different areas. And having talked about building relationship, there's another one that you and you alone can do for yourself, and that is developing your skill set. You must be able to develop your skill set as a postgraduate student. Why is this important? Because these skills will complement the degree. They will complement the certificate, be it master's or doctoral. These skills are very important. They can vary from analytical skills to reading skills, to searching skills, to writing skills, to public speaking skills, to persuasive speaking skills. These skills and many more are going to help you. They will give you leverage as you make progress towards the end or even post your postgraduate degree. Because there's one question you'll be asking yourself as you prepare to wrap up the postgraduate degree. What next? And if you think that it is only your certificate, it is only your degree that is going to fetch you the job, yes, it might fetch you. But whether you like it or not, some skills will set you apart, make you unique. Okay? So, having said that, you must also appreciate the fact that you must learn how to manage your time. Managing your time means that you are responsible, you are conscious of the fact that productivity matters, and it matters as far as your postgraduate degree is concerned. And having said that, there's one more last thing that I just want to mention in this video. As a postgraduate student, the reality is that nobody expects you to do all of this by yourself. So there is a page in your thesis that is called acknowledgement page. The responsibility of this page is that you will identify people who have helped you to get to where you are. How do you identify these people? How do you sustain relationship? How do you develop relationship with these people? These are your responsibilities. Please don't doubt yourself. Please don't doubt yourself. Postgraduate journey can be lonely, it can be frustrating, it can be disappointing, it can be overwhelming. But please don't doubt yourself. One last thing in this video. As a postgraduate student that has embarked on this noble journey, please enjoy it. Enjoy it because it can be fun, it can be memorable. Again, don't forget to subscribe to this video. Follow me on my Twitter handle and ask me questions. Engage me on research-related matters. As always, you will always have my best wishes. And I will see you in subsequent videos where I will be bringing content your way that will help you understand and appreciate research. I will be using simple, relatable, and easily understandable analogy to explain the processes and the concept of research. I wish you the very best and see you soon. Thank you.